cancel the pod. So where do you guys want to start then? You want to start with World Cup? Tate, where do you guys want to start?
Bro, I ain't going to take it, man. Tate.
Nah, we got to groove it in slowly, man. We got to groove it. We got to just push into the...
I said I got to ease in.
Yeah. I was just ramming it in, bro.
Ease into that one. Alright, so World Cup, what do we think? Thoughts on the World Cup, quick?
I'm a couple man won off that World Cup, though.
What do you mean?
Bubba I'm going to United, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, fam.
He ain't coming to United.
You lot all over him.
Nah, he ain't coming to United.
Trust me.
We need bigger names. What, Abu Bakr?
Yeah.
My man's in, what you call it, Al Nassr with Ronaldo?
Fam, trust me, there was talk of him going to...
He ain't coming.
United,
He can't pay too much in Saudi, bro. You know them ones there.
You're going to pay him like 20k or real.
Alright, so what you man were telling me, yeah, trying to tell me that I'm incorrect when I say Ronaldo's not the GOAT, and you're trying to tell me what, Messi?
I don't know. I don't understand
No.
where you're coming from. Explain to me.
Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking at someone here who's done it since 18 years old, multiple leagues, highest scorer in leagues, he's broken every single record, Champions League, domestic, club, national, smashed all the league, or all the, what's it called? Records, that's it. He smashed them all. He's broken all the records, bro. Now, he's somehow the bad guy because he said something about Manchester United with Piers Morgan. How is he the bad guy for saying something?
Fam, I'm not saying he's a bad guy though, this is what I'm saying, like... oh, man. Like, for me, it's not a good ending for him. Like,
You said it's ending?
Nah, I'm not saying it's ending, but I mean, like, he's ending with Man United, like, it's...
Oh, no, that's horrible.
Yeah,
that's horrible. I said, as a Manchester United fan, the way that ended is horrible. Like, the marketing, when he first came, Prodigal Son, and all of that, when he was coming back, and it was like, yo, my man actually returned.
You couldn't look
anywhere. Man,
yeah.
I loved it. I was looking to get my own bloody
We need to go back.
I was looking to get my own tickets.
We need to go back for your tweets on that.
Nah, we're not going back to the tweets. we're not going back to those tweets. I was happy, guy.
What did you think about the World Cup though?
Man, I loved it. I loved the okie doke that they pulled. I loved the fact that they said they could drink there, and then they said 2 days before it started, no alcohol. That was brilliant. That was absolutely amazing. Just watch everyone absolutely. And it was like, I'm thinking to myself, bro, yo, you're talking about a Middle Eastern country here. Sharia law in effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Haram. Like, how did no one know? And like Budweiser, yeah, they're like, as a company, they're talking about obviously the marketing, the sponsorship and that. And I'm thinking to myself, Saudi Arabia got the deal for the World Cup about 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing new. Anyone in that marketing department for Budweiser should have been able to say, what we do here is we launch our very first, or not very first, but we push, this is our biggest non-alcoholic Budweiser campaign that we push. Why wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? In a place where there's no alcohol and you have a beverage, you could even develop one that's just for Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be beer, do you know what I'm saying? But a non-alcoholic beer for people that are going over there, why wouldn't you push that as a marketing campaign instead of being like, oh, what, you said we could drink? The man says, yo, if you want to drink, it's 18 grand, it's 18 bags for $1. You can drink in there. We just want 18 racks.
18 racks for what? 20k a share?
Huh?
20k of Budweiser?
No, 18 racks for $1 in the stadium.
Oh, okay.
For like an executive box. It was 18 racks for $1 and they were serving drinks in there.
Nah.
So you could drink if you wanted to.
If you could pay.
Yeah, you got to pay though. No, it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Pagan antics.
That ain't cheap. Nah, I'm all for it, man. Fuck that. You're going to come to a... Listen, it's their country, their rules. Everyone was over here, yeah, moral grandstanding, yeah, and all about our social justice and this, that, the other, yeah. It's their country. Mind your business. If you don't like it, don't go. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone coming to your yard and saying, yeah, like, I just want to do whatever I do at my house. That ain't running. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's true.
But it's insane.
Nah, you know what though? There has been a couple of people that have won in the World Cup big time, like Alexis McAllister. Brighton.
Oh, he come back. He come back
and
a
he bagged 2
hero.
as well yesterday.
He come back a hero.
He
He
bagged 2
did.
yesterday as well.
I seen he got heroes welcome when he walked through those doors at Brighton.
Literally,
Man.
I seen it, man.
They were all lined up, all fucking should capping for it. But my man plays for. He's Argentinian. His name's McAllister. He got through on a technicality onto that
Have
team.
you never seen his dad?
Nah.
Oh, let me try and find his dad.
His dad look
His
like?
dad is mad. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me see
To
if I
Google
can
that
get
up
it
quick and
over.
fast.
What's his name?
Alexis McAllister.
Let's see that, man. I don't.
Like,
What's
it's
he
the
look
pictures
like?
in the playing days, that's his dad.
Argentina where, blood? It's just not Argentina.
Argentinian,
blood.
blood, I swear to God.
That's not Argentina, bro. He got through on a technicality.
And I'm sure his
he
dad
did.
played for the national side as well.
That's crazy. Nah, I seen him running around. I said, who's he? But who's he? How did he get on that team? That's crazy. No, fair play to him. No, Brighton and that World Cup winner at Brighton. That's actually
and then
insane.
obviously my team got a World Cup winner as well.
Who?
Your team got a World
Who's
Cup
in
winner.
your team?
Martinez.
Martinez, a keeper.
Goalkeeper.
You don't got Lissandro Martinez, innit?
Oh, he's a shit. He's on shit housery.
Yeah, he's a shit house,
Shit
innit?
house,
Bad.
man. Absolute shit housery.
No good there.
But no, what I mean is, he's like, he was fucking, like, shit housery in football is like, you know, when you do, like, just dirty play, like, he was, like, fucking, like, putting people off penalties and that, because it was penalty shootout.
Yeah.
So he was like, what was he doing? Like, dancing and that. Like, he was doing all sorts of,
Yeah.
like, pulling faces at
And then
him. Like,
Martinez was throwing the ball away from him.
throwing the ball away, riling up the crowd and that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
shit
so you saying
housery,
they
fam.
did like some theatrics on that? Theatrics to win.
But yo, you know what? I'll be honest, yeah. You see how the way I felt about that, yeah, was yo, we came here to win. We came here to win. Unless it's gonna get me a yellow or a red, yeah, like it's running. I don't care. Like I respect winners. You know what I'm saying? I just think that they were soft. They were soft, man. How do you have a penalty every game? Near enough every game they got awarded a penalty, and Messi was the one to take it. Like he was set up for it, man.
Kind of was though. When you look at it like that, it's like.
Yeah, like the refereeing at this World Cup was atrocious.
Nah, the England game don't.
Atrocious, bro. Nah, I think give you one better than that. Obviously it's not World Cup yet, but did you see the Wolves and the Liverpool thing last night?
Shit, yes, that was horrendous.
Yo, big Anfield, you know, saying we can't verify with VAR because we ain't got a camera on that angle.
But every
Anfield,
angle you see,
Anfield, you know, they ain't got Anfield.
They've just won the Premier League a couple of seasons back, so you lot had like what 150 mil.
However
bump.
much.
You had a big bump and you ain't got a camera in that one corner.
On that angle,
Man,
bro.
but you can check VAR at any other match.
And if you look at the pictures,
any
yeah,
other
if you
place.
look at those pictures, yeah, they weren't off. Wolves were 3.
So what
was 3-2,
what
wasn't
was
it?
Yeah,
this?
Wolves would have won. Wolves would have won basically.
FA Cup.
And
innit?
what was it?
FA Cup fam, third round.
This was the other day.
Yesterday.
fam.
Yo, they're
And what-
fuming.
Not gonna lie,
So what was it? A
like
penalty? A penalty?
Nah, it was a goal. Open
Where
play.
are you, bro?
It's a
I'm
goal.
lost.
You don't
I'm
watch
lost.
football,
I
man.
don't
You
watch
don't watch
football at
football,
all.
man.
Don't
No,
watch
No,
football
basically they gave it up. Like Wolves scored,
Yeah.
and then they said it was offside, but it blatantly wasn't. Like blatantly wasn't. And then they say no, we can't verify because of like a certain camera not being in a certain place. But they verify with VAR on a weekly basis when they got the teams coming in for the Premier League, just the FA Cup. But I'm pretty sure the FA Cup doesn't have VAR yet.
I don't know. It must do. It must do. It must do.
Okay.
It's a young Jamie.
Yeah.
What? No,
We don't need the Google. We don't need the Google.
You know what I'm saying?
The first match VAR was used in Britain was an FA Cup third round, fourth round between West Brom and Liverpool.
Okay.
How do you know that? Off the top, like. You know what I'm saying? It's a walking computer, boys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's
Yeah,
how.
but the outlook that you lot got on the World Cup and how Argentina won it, I don't feel so bad for the way that, you know, that Salt Pappy geezer just came over. And
Oh, it's Salt Bay. He looked horrendous. He looked absolutely horrendous. But he was like chasing my man down, like,
grab him, man.
cameras there, like, look.
Nah, the rawest ones was when I see him, man, taking pictures with his family and that.
Yeah.
And it's just in the
He's
background.
trying to grab the trophy, trying to pull the trophy and that.
no,
My man
man.
kissing the trophy. I'm like, bro, bro thinks he's on the team. So when Drake pulled up in full Raptors uniform, blood, and they made that meme, bro thinks he's on the team. Yo, that's funny.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
hilarious,
but there
man.
has been a couple like Cody Gakpo's got that big move as well.
Oh, no, I don't even want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it.
We got my man out. Who else is anybody else going on the move?
Ten Hag literally said he wanted him, man, and then he went gone to Liverpool, but that's rough, that
Bro,
is.
you've just brought Jadon Sancho and he's just lurking.
I don't want to talk about him even. I was actually sad he didn't make it to the World Cup, you know.
I think he'd have showed up.
I was sad. I was upset. Not because I think he actually deserved to play. I would have liked him to be in that squad because that's the generation, man. You got Sancho, you got Bellingham, you got Rice, you got who's another one, Mason Mount, you got Grealish, Foden. That generation, Rashford. That's the generation that could
They're gonna
win
be
something
at the next World Cup.
at the next World Cup. I think Jadon should have been there, but he didn't actually deserve to go. Like, well, I'm not gonna bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's come to Man U in the end.
I feel like he's settled, isn't it?
No, there's some sort of disagreement between him and Ten Hag, and he's been ill. I don't know how true that is, but there's something wrong, man. Because like we were after him for time. He was the guy, like you know what I'm saying. He was over there like smashing it, like Jude Bellingham in the played in the same team, innit? Played Dortmund.
Haaland and
Yeah, we all played.
Sancho.
They were smooth. Yeah, they was just smash it at Dortmund. You know what I'm
Trio,
saying?
man.
Man,
And then they had man like Royce. Fucking what's his name? Julian Brandt as well.
I don't know too much about Dortmund, you know, but yeah.
I'm just a footballer in general. Don't know.
Wow, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum on this side of the table, man. I don't know nothing. Nothing at all. I just know what's on FIFA, and that's not even the latest one.
FIFA,
Yeah.
I
I just play seasons online, play against
still
man.
gotta get the smoke on that, but definitely, yeah. Logan Paul. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. As someone who would describe themselves as a Tate fan, it's brilliant to watch Logan Paul just destroy himself, you know. It's brilliant, it's brilliant. Like, did you watch his response video?
Wait, what are we talking about now, fam?
Coffeezilla. Oh, you don't know,
Might have
when
to
he's
film you,
he's
fam,
been
I'm in the
scamming.
real world, man.
Nah, he's been scamming.
As soon
For
as
those of you that don't
I see
know.
man paying like £10 for Prime and
Alright,
drinks
so
for their kids.
go on, Ty.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, basically, there's Logan Paul. He had this crypto zoo thing that was meant to be a game, but it's also like a crypto thing where you put money in and hatch eggs and evolve them and make coins,
It's
basically.
like Pokemon for crypto,
Yeah, basically. And he marketed it all, but the people that he had involved through this guy called Coffeezilla, who did this investigation over a year, he found out that he hired a bunch of criminals, basically, to do this project with him. There's WhatsApp messages, group messages of them talking about it, when they're going to take the money out, the best time to take the money out, the percentages of the money, this and that.
And what's worse?
And then the two of the guys, I think two of the guys who were involved got away with probably 10 million between them or something like that. Yeah.
One got 6. Crypto King took out with 6, and the other guy got some. But the whole point of it is that Logan Paul just hadn't said anything about it for like a year. He hadn't said anything about it. Hadn't put message in the Discord, nothing yet. But Coffeezilla did this thing where he breaks down scams basically on YouTube. You gotta watch him. He breaks down scams, but he's really in depth, and he's earned a lot of trust. He's earned a lot of trust with the general public because he gets a lot of things right, you know what I'm saying? And he points a lot of stuff out, and he's very in depth, so he looks at the details. Then he had Logan Paul, who hadn't said anything about it. Loads of people have lost money, And basically, long story less long, what he's done is he made a response video to what Coffeezilla did, because Coffeezilla hit him with 3 parts and something on Patreon.
What?
Millions of views, like, you know what I'm saying? And like Logan Paul, he basically says, it's not my fault. They were all criminals.
Okay,
The thing is, you hired them.
You came out with this.
But he hired them?
Yeah, he hired them for the start.
You hired them?
He was working with them.
You hired them? What do you mean it's not your fault? You hired them? Like, you hired him.
Did you see his response video?
Yeah, but he dressed up like CoffeeZilla as well. That one's gone now, you know. He's took it down. But we're talking ratioed in the likes and dislikes, where he's getting crushed. He's getting crushed in real, like, he's getting crushed.
I seen him and that geezer on his podcast, and he went about him at his religion, and then he apologised to him, bro.
Yeah, because, that's hilarious. My man wanted... When I had bars for God, and then God says, you know what? You know what? Watch. Let him cook, you know, them ones there. Got some cooking on him, right? Long day. Trust me.
I was just a bit like,
but he's saying he's gonna. But in the same video, he's saying he's gonna sue for defamation, and he's also thanking him for doing it. So it's like, how are you gonna sue for defamation and be happy that you've been defamed? So you can't have these. You know what I'm saying? And he's basically he got that much backlash for these because he did one reply video, and then he talked about it on Impulsive on his podcast, and then because he got that much backlash, he took down the reply video, and then he's come out, and CoffeeZilla said he's phoned me, and he's going to do another response video, and he's dropping the suit. So it's like, geezer's just, honestly, okay, so if you watch any of the podcasts that Tate says, my man, it's definitely working from some sort of script. Like, it's not even that he works from a script. Logan Paul will just say whatever he can to get out of any shit.
I've said that about
do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those ones. He got burnt that hard when he did that video in Japan. And he got cancelled like savage. Like,
Deservedly so.
Cancelled a pod. But not that kind of cancelled. You got the savage one. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, obviously, like, he's that scared of getting cancelled again.
He just
the thing is, he tried to like not laugh it off, but like ego it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And saying, he's calling CoffeeZilla like a little gnat and this, that, the other. He's calling him a little gnat and then saying he's the most formidable opponent he's ever had.
Yeah, it's weird.
It don't make sense,
you know what
bro?
it is? It's the way that they edited it, because a lot of it was edited, like, even to make him seem better the way that he was doing it. You could tell straight away, man. There was a lot of cuts in there to hide his emotions, because the first video, say if you wanted to read someone's body language, and say if you were a guy and you're saying an apology video and you don't want no one to see your body language, he had the perfect frame. You couldn't see his arms, nothing. He just stood there like this. Every single shot throughout the whole video, he basically looks like a robot. He looks like a robot. And I think there's some guy, I can't remember his name, and he made that like animated video of him. Have you seen that?
No.
Mad footage. Like, I can't even remember what it's called. Like an animated video, and he just looks like a. I can't explain it.
No, I'm not. I'm just on JRE. I'm on Joe Rogan's podcast, and that's me. And I listen to them producer grind ones as well.
Who?
Producer grind. They're getting there. They've had like Timbaland and that on.
Have they?
Yeah, and Sonny Digital and all of them, man.
I'd have to
Good
watch
podcast to listen to.
I'd have to watch that one. Timbaland's been on. I gotta watch that.
The Timbaland one's hard still.
Timbaland the GOAT, you know.
Yeah.
It's the reason why I started making beats. Timbaland is, bro. 100%.
Literally.
100%.
Him and fucking, what's his name? Ill Mind, man.
Who's that?
Ill Mind, fam?
Nah, no idea.
Oh my god. Jay-Z, Beyonce. Bro, my man's one of the... Let me get up his credentials, fam.
Here we go.
Let me get his credentials.
While he's doing that, what we're going to have to talk on it, Tory versus the Stallion.
Devastation
they're saying he's guilty, fam. I still don't know what to believe.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough, innit?
His dad came outside caught wilding out.
But here, what? Yeah, let me just okay. Just on all the evidence that I've seen, it literally looks like them two girls started licking each other down, and Meg's way bigger. She's like 5'10", and this other girl's 5'2". You get me? And Megan's built. You know what I'm saying? Academic says she built like the Liver King, man.
That's what it's called, the Stallion.
The Stallion, she tick. You get me? She tick no right. Yo, all I know is that Kelsey girl had weaved nails a lot all on the street. You get me? So she was just getting ground and pound by Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
And you got to tell me that these two girls from Texas, where it is concealed carry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They love their firearms over there, Texas. You're telling me that the girl getting licked down And it's a little tiny little coloured gun as well that was supposed to have been used. It's like olive khaki coloured, like a colour. You know what I'm saying? Like exactly what a girl would have in a handbag or something over there. You get me? You telling me that she didn't go to reach for that? Bow, let one off just to let Megan know what time it was now. Yeah. And Tory didn't reach for it and grab it and then get it. And what the word on the curb is, he emptied it into the air instead of because he's too drunk to take the clip out and all of that, innit? So he's grabbed the girl, dragged the gun off the one girl, and then just emptied it so it can't get used again. That's what because like, you telling me he shot at Megan Thee Stallion as many times and emptied the clip because the gun was found in the side low position or something. Basically, you know when you see the gun and it's like got the two things out the top when it's emptied. Yeah. When it's the top of the thing slid out, That's how it was found. You know what I'm saying? You telling me he shot after her like that and she's still here, like walking around breathing? Right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to tell me that he dumped the clip on her.
It don't make no sense.
Dumped the clip on her. Is that what you want me to believe? That he dumped the clip on Megan Thee Stallion?
Obviously, 12 jurors.
Oh man.
Saw the verdict.
Rock Nation got funds, man.
Saw the verdict.
Rock Nation got funds, man.
The dad was blaming like
Jay-Z
and that, wasn't he? Yeah.
Rock Nation, that's who she signed to, innit? All of that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got funds, man. Like, think about it, they were saying, like, when Tory was arrested and Kelsey got let go, Tory called Kelsey, like, to apologise, they're trying to say that's, like, admission of guilt or whatever. But, like, he was saying that they already had the Rock Nation lawyers on the case. He hadn't even got out of jail yet, and he was only held there, like, you know what I'm saying, and let out on bail.
That's crazy.
They already had the lawyers on the case, bro. Like, they were talking, like, you're not getting it, man. Like, Megan Thee Stallion to these is worth, like, potentially, like, upwards of $1 billion. Like, for the amount of money she'll generate over the next couple of years. She'll get paid a lot, but the labels get paid more. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you never get no more than 30% out of a label.
You know what I'm saying? So, she's worth too much money. She's worth too much money, like, you know what I'm saying? So, they got the money and the means
to keep her going and make sure she stays safe
to get rid of Tory because they can't have her looking like any more of a lie than she already is.
He's looking at years though, isn't it? Because he took it to trial.
But he's looking at deportation.
Oh.
What do you mean? He's Canadian?
Yeah.
He won't even be allowed back in America.
Oh. Never again.
But like it's already now. If he doesn't win an appeal, he's done. Like he'll get sent to jail. Then the day he gets released, they'll hold him in the jail, and immigration will come and pick him up. And he won't go home, like just jump on a plane and go home. They'll detain him and send him back.
Like they'll hold him at these
do you know what I'm saying? Like they'll hold him at like immigration centre and that. But it's rough. It's super rough for him right now, bro.
Just literally, like, fam, there was videos of, like, some of the American politicians in one before, fam, and I swear to God, I was like, oh my God. There's, like, people, you know, like a chain link fence?
Yeah.
People just behind the chain link fence inside, though.
Just chilling.
And there's just
chilling, they got big cages
politicians
inside.
walking past, going, how are you? And they're like, yeah, brilliant, mate.
Waiting to go back to Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, no. They got El Chapo's son.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
They got the GOAT's son.
Oh, no, that's dangerous.
29 people died trying to get him back, man. They went to war. They went to war over there. You see the video of all the cars just going past like the cartel, loaded up to go and get. They went to go and grab El Jefe, fam. Try to grab him back, fam.
I think I've seen something like that. Wasn't it like 9 police officers died?
Before?
29 people dead, fam.
He got arrested in 2018.
Bro.
And then they literally they did something and then they just walked him back to the gate.
Yeah.
Just walked him back to the gate. Imagine.
Oh shit.
They literally just walked him back to the gate. Fam, like, oh, he's been out for a day with his uncle. Like, it was mad. I swear to God, when that was like, oh. Ultimate power shift, fam. Every time one of them the big ones gets arrested, especially like Chapo.
But I love it. I love saying that because trust me, man. There's only 3 real gangs: the Mexican cartel, the Russian mob, and the government. There's only 3 gangs. They're the real gang. They're the only real gangs. All this blood and critters and nonsense. But listen, their man loaded up the pickup trucks and the AKs. And went to go and get their guy back. Literally. Now they didn't get him. Fuck the police. They don't care. They don't care about the police. But I'm telling you, fam.
They bring the army in for them now.
Bro, listen. They didn't get him, but I like the commitment. I like the dedication. That's loyalty. What they got? Who load it up?
Yeah,
Load it up. Just like it's a next gang. Just like it's another man. What? They arrested who?
Yeah,
El Jefe.
Yeah.
Nah, we're gone. Load it up. We're gone. We're gonna grab it.
Imagine being that guy sat there and just waiting.
How many
waiting
people?
for you guys?
But how? It come get you like like you're in the back. You're like what is it? Fast and Furious when they come get them. Yeah. They just sat on the. They just sat on the what you call it? Like, yep. You hear them engines? Me? That's for me. Yeah, none of you are coming. Yo, speaking of them niggas, man, yo, Fast 10 is actually
They're doing it.
Yeah, it's the last one.
Yeah.
I think it's wrapped on filming. I think it's the last one.
Oh no.
Are they going to end it on 10, man?
They should have stopped it.
I can't remember the last one I watched, you know. I think they all kind of merged together after a certain one. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, Fast
Like,
5.
after
I like
Fast
the
5, they
original
all
because
merged.
there was street cars.
Yeah,
Man. Now it's
yeah,
like my man's got a car that can flip me over. I was like, yeah,
Man says,
fuck off.
man said in the comment, yeah, on Instagram, man says, yeah, I hope it's actual street races instead of going to fight Thanos in space again.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did the last one, they went to space.
I think I've seen that
They
one,
had
you know.
Tyrese in space.
I've seen that one.
Of all of them, Tyrese. Nah, but you know what? They do all blend together after The Rock joined. After
Yeah.
Fast 5, when it was in the favelas.
Yeah, that was a sick
hard.
one.
Yeah, that
And
was
then
hard.
Dragging
even
the
six,
fucking- dragging the safe on that.
even six when what's her name? Was it Giselle? Do you remember when Giselle died? Giselle, and it was the Japanese Don's girlfriend, man. Don't you remember? Gal Gadot's character, man. Wonder Woman.
Han.
His
Oh,
bitch.
Yeah.
She died, remember? She let go of his hand on the plane, innit?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
Yo, they were hard back then, but now they just... Who did they have in it? John Cena in the last one. Fuck off.
Jason Statham's in them now as well.
Yeah, he's hard, but they had John Cena in the
know
last
where he
one. I
was.
don't think you're hearing me, bro. John Cena. God, yo.
I ain't gonna lie for you.
Of all the wrestling actors,
Wow.
I like Dave Bautista and then
Yeah.
The Rock in some things, but I think I can only really take The Rock if he's got Kevin Hart with him now. I can't really take Kevin Hart either, bud. I'll be honest,
See,
man. It's a bit hit or miss, bud.
See,
They keep making the same
I don't,
films.
I don't like Kevin Hart's films, but his comedy.
I don't think he's
he's
funny. I prefer him in films.
No, but
I don't think it's funny.
No, but he points out the obvious. That's what I like about some
Yeah,
comedians.
all good comedians do that because there's humour and truth in it, but I don't find him that funny, bro. You talk to me about funny, yeah, for a comedian. You got people like Cat Williams or Bill Burr. They'll just tell you about their day. They'll just talk to you about what happened to them in a day, and they'll make it funny. Cat Williams has to Kevin Hart has to like put on that.
Think of a scenario,
like, you
yeah.
just do all them voices and shit like that, and like pretend and like just over exaggerate like a bump and all that. Like, do you know what I mean? Or you're doing all that. It's like. I don't know, man. It's just not my type of humour. I never liked like South Park and all of that stuff.
What
either.
what was that last Bill Burr special? Was it Tiger something?
Tiger something, but the one that I found hilarious was that Walk Your Way Out or whatever.
Yeah,
It was all about fat people just walking
I like the
away.
one, but the Albert and.
Well, have you ever heard his when he had a meltdown in Philadelphia on stage?
No.
Oh, bro, there's an audio of it on YouTube. And my man just absolutely spazzes out on the crowd.
So,
Like completely hasn't. He's good, mate.
He's a typical Boston geezer.
But they'll call him racist, innit? But he's married to a black woman.
Yeah.
But do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? You know when they come for Joe Rogan? I know because they clipped him up about 17 times saying the word nigger. Mate, he's got
He said it.
a black stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Like he's married to a black woman as well. I'm sure. he is. No,
it's
is it adopted?
no.
It's an adopted daughter.
It's his wife's. I think it's. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but it's his wife's kid from a previous relationship.
Yeah, it's got to be something like. Well, I know that his stepdaughter's black. You know what I'm saying? And they're calling this guy racist and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he can't be, but I'm just saying the odds are. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're taking another man's child in.
Yeah.
And he's racist. There'll be no way. I'll cut the bitch loose. Keep the kid. Well, oh, shit. Cancel the pod.
Just done it straight away.
I did it. We got there.
No.
Oh, that's all right. Oh.
They take long, man.
Yo, Hammers.
Wrap it done.
Timestamp that one. Timestamp that one, man. Catch that in the edit. That one can't see YouTube. Rumble.com. Rumble.com.
you know.
But not YouTube. Not YouTube. Get us guys. So, but yeah, so what we saying? Tory wins the appeal or no?
Nah.
Done for. Rat, Rizat, what we saying? Back to Canada.
I don't know.
Canada
The way you broke it down for me,
Canada
you're
Goose.
saying like she's an asset to the company. She's going to be making them possibly.
Yeah, but you know what? Do you know what it is though? If he does appeal it, because the thing is, reasonable doubt was definitely achieved. I don't care what that jury. The reasonable doubt, just only one of them has to say, but you know what I'm saying, like reasonable doubt, because like there's a reasonable doubt was achieved in that case, but. If he appeals it, apparently it goes to the Supreme Court, so it's him versus California as the state.
Yeah.
But
would that be worse?
No, but that doesn't come down to a jury. I think that comes down to the judge, the Supreme Court judges.
Oh yeah, because
so they look at the actual legal precedent instead of feeling like a jury would. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he would have a better chance because the evidence.
It's more subjective.
Bro, he's got GSR on him and the girl. No, his DNA ain't on the gun. They never even tested her for DNA on the gun.
So how has he been locked up? He's been locked up from a story.
He got the Okie dog. But he had a witness who lived right where they were shooting, and he said he saw the spark from the gun was next to the girl. He said he saw the girl shoot first. Tory got stitched up, bro. You know what? You know what's wrong? Yeah, his music's hard as well. You know, like actually hard.
Do you think they'll cancel him?
He's been cancelled. He ain't been played. He's been blacklisted for time.
That though,
yeah, for like 2 years.
Nah, because he did that. He brought that tune out.
It was slowly coming back because of how much lies Megan got caught in when she said she never slept with him on that Girl King. She said it on national TV that she never slept with him, but then had to admit she lied about it. And then because the whole beef was that she kept fucking niggas that Kelsey was fucking. So that he was beating both of them. No, let me set you the scene on the night so you just know. But he's beating both of these hoes, yeah? And then he gets invited to Kylie Jenner's house where they are. He's got both of his bitches there, and Kylie's buying it. So he's trying to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Kylie Jenner's buying it, buying it. You understand me? Buying it, because this is the height of Tory. This is quarantine radio Tory, most famous guy on the internet at the time. You know what I'm saying? This is live stream Tory, like, you know what I'm saying? For live pandemic, like, you know what I'm saying? Early pandemic, quarantine radio every day. Man was locked in every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl just doing the moo. You know what I'm saying? Doing the most, brother. I told girl pouring milk. Milk.
I need some milk.
You know what I'm saying? But hear what I'm saying? But he's Tory was looking some milk as well, but Kylie was buying it. That's what I'm hearing. And then you got fucking that 6 foot goat. Whatever. Trying to call Tory that, you know what I'm saying? Because she was apparently like Kylie kicked her out. She was drunk and belligerent. She got dashed out the earth, fam, and like, she's trying to demand Tory comes with her and that, like, you know what I'm saying? So she fucked up the Kylie thing for Tory. They get in the car, and everyone starts arguing, and Tory just says, you know what, like, I don't know, anyone in this car is talking, I'm fucking both of you. Why don't you tell her about that, Megan? Fucked up Megan shit as well, like you were saying.
Oh, because Megan never told her friend.
Megan never told her friend. The friend didn't know.
It's a cold world out.
So these two got out of the car, started fucking each other up.
Cold world.
That's what I'm saying. How much you want to bet Kelsey grabbed that gun? Because she was getting fucked up by this 6 foot horse. You get what I'm saying? Problems, fam. I'm talking weave, nails, fam. Those nails don't come off easy, you know. They have to soak those nails in acetone to get them off, bro. We're getting drapes off.
Weaponry, man.
Weaponry, bread. You hear what I'm saying, yeah? So what we saying done for, yeah?
Yeah, it's finished, bro.
Finished, I don't know, man. I hope he ain't. I really hope he ain't. My man's in jail.
Well, I think that's just me being a bit of a total.
2 days before Christmas, he got shipped out, man. It's rough, innit? You never spent Christmas?
Nah. Yeah, I did actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I spent Christmas. Did I spend Christmas? Yeah, I spent Christmas behind the door.
Wow. Yeah. That's horrible, like, man.
It wasn't that bad. The Christmas dinner was bad.
Yeah, that's what they said. They released his Christmas dinner, you know.
Yeah.
They put it out on the blogs that what Tory was getting for Christmas.
Oh, what? A picture of it and everything?
Nah, just an itemized list.
Oh. Yeah, it's rough. You see, when I was in there, man, you know, he's got the basic of the basic. I don't even think it was turkey, it was chicken.
Oh, wow.
I swear it was, man.
But it's rough, innit?
Yeah.
It's rough.
Every item was stiff.
Man said he got a chocolate milk.
I think you do. You get them little sweet treats like that, little ones like that, especially the
You know, when you wake up
never
off that
going to
blue
jail,
pad and they give you
man.
that Frosties bar, you know.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, but I never got that the last time I was on the blue pad, but I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was time ago from me.
I got a day saver, I got sent home, man. Oh,
Time
no,
ago,
man.
man, I ain't done that for a
Fuck,
while.
you know, who did he snitch on them for the Frosties?
So now, what are you trying to make out, man?
Nah. Alright, so
Speaking of jail, actually, let's get into
We're gonna have
fucking
to.
elephants in the room.
we're gonna have to. Fuck that. Free Tate. You hear me? Free my dog. I don't care. I don't care what he now lied. If it listen, and it all listen. I don't even know how to say this.
Yeah,
I need to see video evidence of him doing something for me to believe any of it. I'll be honest. I need to see video evidence of something. I do like what hearsay and allegations. They ain't gonna cut it for me. It's not. They want this nigga gone. Like, I don't think you understand how bad they want this guy gone.
Yeah.
They want him gone.
Seems like it.
They want him gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually deeper than rap. Because I've seen a lot, the amount of fake news that is going around, especially when it happened. Because I remember seeing the notification saying, oh, it was Cardi B. Never mind. Cancel the pod. Cancel the pod. We don't need a beat for that one. It's alright, I caught myself. But here, what? Yeah, Cardi B, the brave and beautiful young lady, was the one who brought it to my attention by saying, well. Well, what? Nah, can't be. I don't know. Come back to it. Tate brothers arrested. I said, oh no. They finally got him. Because you know what it is? Alright, okay, just logically think, yeah. If you know that someone's building a case against you for 8 months and you've been chilling in Dubai for how long, why would you come back to Romania again? Why would you come back to get arrested?
It's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting expedited from Dubai. They're gonna say, what?
Sense.
Go away. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
For him to have been comfortable there.
yeah, chilling to make them
yeah.
to make Greta Thunberg videos. Like, obviously they knew he would be in the country. All that pizza box stuff was nonsense.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
he's scanning his passport when he comes into the country. Every government knows who's coming in and out the country for a start.
Unless you get on the back.
So if they've got his name flagged, as soon as his passport gets scanned, they get alerted to say, yeah, he's here. So he's comfortable enough to make videos in his Versace robe in his house. Everyone knows where that room is. It's the fucking war room in his house. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows what that is. It's not even it's not the podcast room. They've got an actual war room in the house, and in there it's got a round table, cigars, the chessboard, bottles, and like all the CCTVs in there. You get it? So like, that's where they got the idea for the podcast name, because back in the day, because I've been watching Tate for a lot longer than he was blown up in it. Back in the day, before the
I heard about him on kickboxing. That was about it.
Before he started the podcast, what he had was this war room, where it's like fingerprint access to it, and like on his little vlogs on his Tate Confidential, they used to like walk around the house and shout emergency meeting, and they'd all go in there and have a meeting on some random bullshit. But it's just like for YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where it came from. But my point is that the pizza box bullshit, the Greta Thunberg, is weird timing. I will say that. But I just think that they want him gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bit too obvious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because to cancel him, this is the 3-step plan. You can look at anyone. You look at Tate. You can look at what's his name? Alex Jones. Oh mate, they've given him a bill of over $1 trillion.
Oh man, it's unreal.
It's the same. It's equal to. It's greater than the GDP of the country France. How much he owns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He owns more than what a country could possibly give to somebody.
It's crazy.
It's like if you sold every asset in that country and made it all into liquid cash, He's got
That's how much
that,
he
like, that
owes.
France have got that much
Trillions.
money.
He owns trillions.
It's mad.
It's in the trillions.
To who?
It's mad.
Huh? To the
for
Sandy,
defamation.
yeah,
lawsuits.
to Sandy Hook
Everybody, man.
victims and all of that. Like, you know what I mean?
Literally everyone.
This is what they do, bro. This is what they do. You can look at Tate, Alex Jones. You can look at Michael Jackson. You can look at Julian Assange.
Yeah, Julian Assange. Massive.
What they do is they'll cancel you off.
They tried to do it with Rogan as well.
Yeah, but they'll cancel you off social media, and then run stories about you. So you can't defend yourself if you ain't got access to Twitter and that, can you? So that's when they start the stories, and then if that doesn't work, they'll try and lock you up for something. So they got Julian Assange with the same shit, you know. They got him on some sort of sex trafficking shit. Yeah. That's what they were wanted him for, and that's why he went and hid in the embassy for 7 years.
Is it Ecuador?
Ecuador. He was in the embassy for 7 years, you know, in
London.
London.
Building.
My man,
outside.
You knew there was on him that bad, yeah. My man put a rock in his shoe to walk down the road to the embassy, yeah, to change his walk in case they were looking for him. But I'm telling you, man, the game is, when you look at this whole Matrix stuff that Tate talks about, yeah, when you look at it, you just take a step back and look at the big picture of everything that's happening, yeah. It's a weird one, man.
He's getting to a stage now where I feel like a lot of people are like, don't get me wrong, like, if Tate's guilty of these allegations,
burn him.
Burn him at the stake. Fuck him.
Man, I'll be even harder on him, yeah, than most people would be, because I watched the geezer come up, like I told you about him, like early doors before he took over TikTok and all of that. I was like, this geezer, yeah, A, is talking some real shit, and B, he's living it. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you saw a millionaire just walking around London and walk into a shop and buy a fucking Rolls Royce and show you like when you pay for something on like what's it called, Revolut? Yeah. Or like Monzo. Yeah. When you actually pay for it, it comes up as a notification on how much you spent. My man was going in Rolls Royce in London, paying for it on his card, and then showing the camera the notification from Revolut for like $733,000.
Ridiculous, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fake that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I bought into it. Like, it was too real. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you just heard someone went and did that, you'd be like, okay, if you're gonna do it on camera, show the thing that it came out of your account. That's you.
Okay then.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just, man, you know what I'm saying? Just up and down, like, you know what I'm saying? All around the country, driving supercars and that, man. I was like, and the geezer's message of, like, actually, like, masculinity, which they're trying to fucking destroy in real time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they, man. And I'll be even tougher on him, fam, because if he really did that, then it's sickening, you know what I'm saying? But right, I don't think he did, bro. Like, you can't tell me this geezer, just chilled in the same country that is committing these crimes, where, like, the lover boy technique and all of that is illegal.
Right, fam, what is this lover boy thing now?
The lover boy
I don't know what it is.
Okay, so the lover boy thing is like finessing girl, basically.
Oh, like my man, Tinder swindler.
Yeah, but just the other way around. But it's illegal to do it to girl. But you know what I'm saying, but girl do it to man all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's saying, you get a girl to fall in love with her, and then you get her to do something to do in like within the sex industry.
Yeah.
So it's like he was like getting girls to like he was meeting girls, flying them out or whatever, and then he would be like, "Oh, do you want to do this?" And he said it. This is how he built his webcam business.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not illegal though. If you're an adult and you are consenting and you're not being forced to do anything and you're not in fear of your life, it's not illegal. Sex work is not illegal in America or like any country really. Prostitution might be, but just sex work like webcam and stuff like that. OnlyFans. It's OnlyFans.
Yeah, fam.
That's what he had. He had. Do you know how many men have? Like, trust me, brother. No man. Plenty of men, have set up agencies, where you see these girls on OnlyFans,
Yeah.
It's like goes to like Tate's whole concept of women being lazy. There, like if I taught you how to make £1,000 in an hour, you'd literally be calculating how much sleep you need. I don't really need that much sleep. I can work 20 hours a day. I make 20 grand. If you tell a girl how to make £1,000 an hour, she's more than likely, on average, gonna figure out how much money she needs for rent and shopping and food, and then that will be it. She'll work 4 hours a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like what you find with a lot of these OnlyFans accounts, yeah, man are signing up to these OnlyFans girls, yeah, messaging them, thinking it's the girl that's messaging them back.
Yeah.
The girl are just taking pictures and sending it to this agency, and the agency's running the whole thing, messaging you back and all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And man don't realise, like, you know, the simps, they don't get it. So like that's what Andrew Tate was doing.
Yeah.
Tristan ran an OnlyFans agency where the girls would sign up with him to manage them as OnlyFans models. That kind of thing, and like webcams back in the day. It's not illegal. Do you know what I'm saying? But what they're trying to get them on is saying that they were in Romania. It's this lover boy technique is illegal, and that it's a form of human trafficking.
And that's how they're gonna. That's how
they're trying to get him. That's how they're trying to get him. But honestly, I'll tell you the truth, yeah, like, because the thing is, if he gets convicted, if I think this is the play that I think they're making, yeah. If he gets convicted of that in Romania,
yeah,
and because there's at least two American girls that are caught up in it, if he gets convicted of it in Romania, it gives them precedent to convict him of it in America because it was an American citizens, where they can extradite him and then charge him with the real time. Because if he does get sucked, he's only looking at like 5 to 7. You know what I'm saying? If he does get sucked, but if he goes to America and gets sucked, 20 plus. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the thing is as well, I'm pretty sure the girls were from like New York, so he'll have to be trying New York State, and they're just rock hard on shit like that.
They'll send you up top blood quick. So
Rikers Island,
Rikers fucking Island, bud. Send you up top with the fucking gorillas, fam. Rough up there, bud. Casanova, free the dogs, then.
I want to go back to Ill Mind as well when we was talking about producers. These are just some of his credits. So you got Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, Drake, J. Cole, Dr. Dre, Ludacris, 50 Cent, Ariana Grande. Helped on the production of Disney's Moana as well.
All time, but I still never heard of him. You gotta give me some examples of some songs he's worked on.
I've got a couple
so there. They don't know if it's bangers.
Okay, you need to know the
I need to know the songs, man. I need to know the songs, bro. I'm just saying I've never heard of him. I'll watch it though. What's it called? Producer Minds? Producer Grind?
Producer Grind, yeah.
I'll have to watch it, man.
Ill Mind's on there as well.
I'll have to watch it.
So here's a couple that you'll definitely know. So there's 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Love Yours. It's produced by...
You think I listen to Joe Cole, blood?
Fam, don't be like that.
You think I listen to Joe Cole?
I listen to J. Cole.
You think I listen to J. Cole, blood?
Man said Joe Cole.
That's his name, innit? I know his name.
Nah, J. Cole.
His name's Joe, innit?
Oh, no.
I don't think his name's Joe.
I'm going to go see him in
I don't know, but yo, listen,
his name's not Joe.
I don't know, but I don't listen to none of them. I don't listen to him. I don't listen
Drake,
to Kendrick.
You in the Six by Drake was produced by him.
You in the Six. Okay. It's a good song. Yeah. It's a good beat. I'll give you that. But I still don't know who this nigga is. Not that I should know who, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but you know.
Yeah, I think it's a wide open world now compared to back in the day.
I never heard of him. But yeah. Free Tate, that's all I'll say. Innocent until proven guilty. I need to see some sort of video evidence, some sort of recording, something, a message, like actual something verified where it's like, yeah, okay, that's fucked.
But it's hard because
it's literally hard now because we know what
they'll do. Yeah, because they'll just pay the girl to lie. I heard something all about how my man had them either tattooed or branded like property of Tate and that, and I'm like, but they're saying it, but they're not showing no pictures of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, show us, but mate, if I show you this video, yeah, I swear down, man, you're gonna be shot, like, because like, mate. Mate, the campaign, the marketing for these girls, yeah, is fucking mad. The marketing that they've got.
Can't even see, fam, it's that bad with it now that I'm just like, what's the point in even commenting on it? Because it's like, it's just for me, it's like a hint of character assassination. Like, like I said, if he's done wrong, he's done.
Nah, it's too much fake news for me. I just want to see, yeah, because. Remember, they detained him and then they've held him for 30 days. He appealed it. He lost the appeal. So he's right, them two now back to back in a Romanian pad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't but you'd rather be there with your brother though. Yeah. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd rather be in there with your bro, like, because like I said, You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, then if there is any wrongdoing, no one's going to be telling no tales on each other, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like fucking... if you got to go to jail...
It's just what a way to go. He's gone from all them heights, building all the way up.
But this is one thing, I need verification on this, yeah, but they're saying they seized like 11 of his whips, including the Bugatti, but I'm pretty sure the Bugatti's in Dubai. I'm pretty sure it is. So there's just so much fake news going about. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm just waiting to see what actually, like...
Isn't it 30 days that they're holding?
Yeah, January 29th is when the prosecutor will either have to apply for another 30 days. Yeah. Because they can do it. They can keep doing it for fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Romanian system. They can...
Oh, so they can just hold you and build a case so you can't put nothing at the
This is why it's so fucked, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he's done it to himself by telling the world how easily he can flee a country. And so he's got like 6 passports and that, private jet access, where you can just dip. That's why they held him. That's the real reason.
There's that video, isn't there, where he was like, yeah, well, I've got this guy in
driving licenses and all of this.
I've got this guy in Switzerland. He said, I ring him or message him on WhatsApp, and I've never heard his voice. I message him. I say, I need a plane. He said, okay, 40 minutes, it'll be ready. Turns up 40 minutes at the
It's the wall room, you know, his like wall room, the networking thing. That network has got the wall room. I think it's $5,000 you got to pay to get in, yeah. But that network there, yeah, like, trust me, like,
probably worth me.
They got people in there, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and trust me, yeah, like, I'll be like, they're holding him for 2 reasons, really. So he don't flee the country, and then also so he don't intimidate any witnesses or anything like that. Yeah, but if he wanted to do that, trust me, that war room network is already set up. Yeah, Luke's out. That's what I mean, because his cousin's free. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he's got the network, there's a guy called the Sartorial Shooter. That's their main, like, guy, you know what I'm saying? And then they got, there's a few of them that could do, like, they got that Iggy Geezer as well, like, you know what I'm saying? He runs the war room, so if they want to, listen. Allegedly, if any of the shit is true, and they really wanted to go and do something about it, man, like, putting them 2 in jail ain't gonna stop that. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stop that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, yeah, if I was Tate, yeah, when I knew this shit was coming, because remember, they got arrested for this 8 months ago, no evidence released, yeah? They've been building a case against him since then, yeah, since April last year.
Come back
If I was Tate, yeah, there would have been a contingency plan in place, full stop. Remember, they got access to his... They've been tweeting from his account since the day after he got arrested. Geezer's tweeting right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they got a whole...
What's the latest tweet on there now?
They got a whole, what you call it? Mate, you think I ain't got the tweet notifications on, bro? Come on.
So what? I want to see what the last one is.
Got no signal in there. Can you get it up? 21 minutes ago, cobratate.com/41 tenants. So Mama's tweeting like links to the website, retweeting things from the war
What's the
room.
picture? Let me see the picture.
It says, I believe all men have the responsibility to lead and guide those they care for to greater health, prosperity and happiness. Hard? You know what I'm saying? Like the marketing, trust me, because you know what man don't realise? Like Andrew Tate's first job was marketing, you know. Yeah, he used to sell TV advertising and that. Like, but can't you tell the way he took over the internet? Like it's all marketing. He created an affiliate marketing technique, yeah, by saying if you share I won't copyright strike you for using my content. That was the first big thing that he did. Because if you try and take that content from someone's podcast or YouTube channel, they can copyright strike you in it. So he says, I won't copyright strike anyone. Take it. So that's the first win. Then the second win is how well of a communicator he is, and how he easily is, how good he is at like ruffling feathers. So you can take his content, it's good content, and then what he said was, if you post this link in your bio on Twitter or anything, and just flood it with videos, and people buy into my course at $50 a month, you'll get a cut. So he just had an army of people just making videos, just chopping his videos up, running them on TikTok, getting loads of views and getting paid through a link.
See, fam, because I've heard a lot of people as well, I've seen a lot of clips over the past few days, people saying like it's a bit of an act what he does, a lot of the stuff, but then a lot of it is like truthful. So I'm one of these, man. You can't take nobody at face value no more anyway, unless you've been in with somebody. Like I always say, no new friends. Well, like you, man, been friends for how long now? Like If you get invited in, fam, like it's fucking.
No, I'm just saying, but you know what it is. I can say that this shit was happening before he got the fame. Like when I showed you the YouTube and that back in the day, it was blacklisted then. He weren't getting no views. He didn't have subscribers and that because you would type his name in, and it wouldn't come up.
It's mad because one of the girls has said something about a few years ago he tried to hit me up and I told my parents or something or I spoke to someone and he had a few million followers and I thought that was strange, but back then he didn't even have a few million followers. There's been a lot of inconsistencies.
When his Twitter got unbanned, he only had 23k. He went up to 1.5 million within 24 hours. But like his account when it got banned and it had been banned for a while was only at 23,000. No one did what I'm saying, it's bullshit. But my point is, I watched the whole thing like as it happened. So I think it is pretty genuine. And like I watch a lot of podcasters like Sneeko, Fresh and Fit that actually went and out and like know him, you know what I'm saying, and vouch for him and talk on his behalf, like, you know what I'm saying. So I do believe that the majority of the shit that he says, you know what I'm saying, but we're gonna have to wait and see, bro, because it's looking a bit spooky.
This one we're gonna have to touch on it for every sort of
We'll keep up for that. Cancel the pod. And I remember Tristan Tate before they nuked his Instagram, but he did view my story on this. So
you got a screenshot of that.
We might get him on. If we both case, we're getting him on. I say, yo, G, one both case, yeah. I love the fact that they're from up the road as well, you know. From the hood family, you know what I'm saying. I love that. You know them man was outside, bro.
Yeah,
like you know them man was outside, bro.
But
he was outside, fam. Like, let me tell you, bro, them man was outside. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell it, like, you know what I'm saying? You can always tell when man was outside, bro.
The style of old
man, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
trust me. You just get levelling up money-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, but what if we're going to talk about scams and scandals, yeah? Liver King.
Oh, dear.
My man being sued for 100 million, you know.
It's the first line, fam. It's the first line of that apology video. I still chuckle at it. I hear it in my head daily.
What's he saying?
I fucked up. Oh, fam, you just lied. You didn't fuck up, blood. Come off it, man.
You fucked up by getting caught. That's what
Literally.
you did.
You know? And he got caught ravingly as well. It's not even like someone just said, we have confirmed he's on steroids. They sent a full list of him explaining what
his own words.
They said it is me.
His own words, fam.
His own words, yeah.
$12,000 worth of gear a month, you know, but man, it looks like he's got a Roman chest plate for a body, fam.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, super.
As soon as he come about and he was going, oh yeah, I eat liver. Obviously,
but
I studied sport. I studied fucking nutrition. I was like, you don't just eat liver.
But you know what it is, yeah? This just lets you know how many stupid people there are in the world. Listen, I'm going to say this right now. I might get cancelled for this. I don't care. Yeah? This is the whole point. Yeah? If I was made Supreme Leader, yeah, I'd only need Liz Truss time. 49 days, I clear it all up. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, national test report back to whichever school or youth club is closest to you, yeah? If you didn't bring a pen, you're already out. I'm sorry. We'll figure a way to ethically get you out the game. Sorry. Or we're going to have to send you out. We're going to make a new Australia for stupid people. A new Australia for idiots. You get it? Huh?
Stop it, man.
What's that then? You could look to cleanse the world of stupidity.
Of idiots. I just see lanes on the M6 just opening up, bro. Just get rid of all of them. Just get rid of the dummies. You know, if you listen, if I tell you there's a test tomorrow and you don't even bring a pen, do you... But come on, man. You ain't idiot. I'm sorry. You're gone. And if you fail the test, you're gone as well. I'm sorry. Like, I only need Lister 49 days, bro. But anyone who really believed he wasn't on steroids yet, like, should you really be allowed to just walk around unsupervised? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I took these health. What are they called? The supplements. I took these supplements thinking I would look like him. What? I get it. It's a money grab, and they'll get certain because he'll settle just to dull down the bad pub.
I don't know how he's gonna settle.
He was sending people.
But he's
up
rich.
To
he's rich.
Sending people up to Joe Rogan in like Las Vegas and shit, and saying, "Oh yeah,
have him on.
Producer, have him on your podcast."
Joe told him to fuck off.
Mr. Rogan.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing I see.
Yeah, Joe Rogan didn't want him on there, innit?
Fuck off, man. Come up and do what like. Yeah, but you know what? I did like his not his tenants, like, you know, like the way he looks at things like going outside and getting sunlight the first thing in the morning. Some of the things, some of the hell things, they do work, but we could listen. Billy bullshitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look me in my face, yeah. You 5'4".
built like fucking.
Built like the Hulk, blood. Built like the Hulk. Nah, he's tiny. You'd be shorter than you, bro. Trust me, he's tiny. He's actually tiny. Nah, like legs swinging on his chair, sort of thing. Like he's tiny.
No way.
Yeah, he's tiny, but he's built like this.
Yeah, he's just round.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just huge, bro, and he doesn't wear a t-shirt anywhere.
When he first come about, I swear to God. One of my brethren showed me, he was like, "Oh, have you seen this kid?" And I was like, "Oh my God, he's taking every steroid ever."
All of them?
Yeah.
Literally
all of them, shaking them up, man. Speedball.
and what then you found out that people believed he was just eating liver.
Yeah. People were buying it, fam. But you know what? I do blame him, and I also don't, because every time he got asked, every chance he got to deny it, he did.
Yeah.
Like every time. And the thing is, I'm watching some of them now, like he's looking man dead in the eyes, like just lying through his teeth.
I think I've seen a podcast where he was asked point blank range, are you on
yeah.
He said,
no, never have been, never will be.
Wasn't it
12 grand a month, you know, blood. You know, straight up his ass, blood, like.
No, bro, wasn't it what's his name? Was it that Kenny more plates, more dates? Or
yeah, he got he was active on the scene, man. I love these man who are like investigative YouTubers, like him, CoffeeZilla, but these man live on the scene.
Academics call centers as well.
Now academics, bro, throughout the whole like Tory Lanez case and the Tate. Well, my man solved Takeoff's murder on stream, you know. Academics, man. I turned into 5-0, fam. Like, you know, there was
the scammer ones are funny as well. Still, I do watch some of them scammer ones.
CoffeeZilla,
scam call centers, and they start saying the real name and shit.
The zoom in and find out where they are and the exact location.
Right, when they got Sam Bankman-Fried one, that's the one that got me. That whole stuff was hilarious. My man evaporated $16 billion in a day.
How?
What do you mean how?
Fam, I haven't even looked at this shit because like crypto.
What do you mean how? Yo, Sam Bankman-Fried, bro. Before the next pod, look it up. We'll discuss it further. But my man just vanished $16 billion in a day, blood. Like the whole company just collapsed in one day, blood. And my man was like insider trading with his own company, basically. He was just funneling money from one company to the other. And it was like, you know, like an exchange, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like you use that, you put money in, buy crypto, and then keep it on there until you want to take it out, innit?
Yeah.
But the promise is that he would never use trader funds, innit? So that money was supposed to just stay there, but unlike a bank, innit? So like a bank, they can use the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same on like Binance and that.
They can use the money. Okay. But what he decided to do, it's actually a mad skip. What he did was create his own fractional reserve banking. So what he did was, he took loads of money in, and then what he would do is, he made his own coin, and then he'd have people convert into the coin, and then use the coin to buy other crypto because you get less fees. So that's how he would do it. You get no fees if you use his coin. But the more people used his coin, the more value his coin went up. You get it? Yeah. And then what he would do is he'd take out like billions of dollars in loans against his coin. And then what happened is it Binance?
Yeah,
Binance? The guy who owns Binance had like $500 million of this coin.
Yeah.
Because he owned some of STX or something along those. Don't hold me to it, but something along those lines where he ended up with loads of these coins, and because Sam Bankman-Fried was donating to all these governments, he was trying to like be the guy who created some sort of regulation in crypto. So he was trying to monopolize it. Yeah. My man realized what he was doing and says, "Do you wonder what happens if I sell $500 million worth of this coin in one day? Tank the market." You get it? And the thing is, because the market collapsed and everyone was trying to pull their money out at the same time, because he'd been using the money.
He had been using it the whole time.
Because he'd been using the money wasn't there anymore. So when everyone's going to get their money out, it's not there because he'd been using it. Because he had two companies, FTX, which was the exchange, and then he had his own investment company called Alameda Research. It was run by his gal. She looks like a sloth, fam.
Oh, no.
Disgusting. Do you know what I'm saying? And now she's snitching on him.
Yeah.
Absolute bitch, she's snitching on him. And it was her family connections that was getting him around regulations with the SEC, bro. I'm telling you, the whole thing's funny. The whole thing is hilarious. And my man, Coffeezilla, you see Coffeezilla?
Yeah.
My man, yeah, because this Sam Bankman-Fried, not only is he fucking a scam artist, yeah, like, he did this whole marketing thing before the collapse, saying he was going to give all the money away and he doesn't care about money, this, that, the other. And like Tate said, beware the frugal man, because you trust people who spend money, not people who want to hoard it and be greedy. You know what I'm trying to say? And this geezer, yeah, just slimy work, fam. So basically, yeah, he's fucking... not only is he a scam artist and just fucking, like, fucked people fully over, yeah, he's been doing, like, interviews and that, like, saying, oh, I didn't know this and I didn't know that. Coffeezilla, yeah, got him on Spaces, like, he, like, hijacked the Spaces. So, like, he must have known the guy who was hosting.
Yeah.
And the geezer says, yeah, jump on. So he was just ambushing him with questions. Yeah, trust me. The geezer, yeah, and every time he did it like 2 or 3 times.
Spaces
every time,
is a dangerous place,
dangerous.
Man.
Every time
What's
he did
that,
it,
like Zoom?
no, it's on Twitter.
Yeah, it's on Twitter, fam.
So, like, we could set one up right now, like, it, man, just live stream to fucking Twitter, like, just talk, and people could just click and watch it, like, listen to it, yeah. But, like, he's just on there, bro, just talking freely, like, anyone on a legal team would tell you, don't do that.
And he spoke himself into oblivion. Has he been arrested?
Yeah, but just been arrested, but Coffeezilla was asking him questions, and I was like, I gotta go. Like, he was just shitting himself, bro, shitting himself. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, he wouldn't answer anything. Like, he was literally, like, admitting to fraud. Like...
in so many words.
But they're taking him, like, they're dealing with him lightly, though, bro, because, like, he was, like, second largest donor to the Democratic Party. He was just giving the government millions of dollars, like, supporting campaigns and that. That's how you get around it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to commit big financial crimes, yeah, you got to make donations to someone. That's how all these big businesses stay in business, bro.
You know where I learned a little bit about that you've seen Billions on Sky.
Nah, I need to watch it, man. I need to watch that.
Listen, pièce de résistance.
I need to watch that. And you heard of Succession?
Nah.
I need to watch that as well. But yeah, carry on.
Nah, trust me, Billions taught me about, like, the financial game and how you get around, and House of Cards on Netflix.
House of Cards, Big Frank.
Trust me.
Big Frank. I can't believe they got him out for the last season.
Bad.
Big Frank.
That last season broke my heart.
But God,
it wasn't good enough.
Big Frank. House of Cards is hard. If you got Netflix, watch that.
Yeah.
Big Frank from. Yeah, because it's all politics. It's all about how politics really work. It's like it's a dirty game. I love it. Dirty game. It's all like not bribes, but it's lobbying.
Fam, you see how, but like even the little things how we the first season when he brings Zoe in.
Yeah. It's just how you
like how they groom people into doing things for them, and like you're like. He had like one of his politicians like bad and coke on it.
Yeah.
And then they basically made it like a redemption story when he was coming to basically be
it's all about
the governor,
it's all about
Philadelphia.
It's all about the spin.
They made it like a redemption story and that. It was mad, like,
it's marketing, bro. Like everything's marketing. Like
trust me, the series though, that whole series is for me probably top 10, easy.
It could be. You can have an argument. But it's
like, when
you think, think about things like, if you like, people wonder why you'll never get rid of fossil fuels and all of that stuff. Yeah, it's because the companies that run these fossil fuels are paying the government not to bring legislation in against them. It's called lobbying. It's perfectly legal in America. It's like donating money to government. If you donate so much money to someone, you eventually get what you want. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. This is how it works, bro. You know what I mean?
You literally have people in America that work for companies and literally go and sit.
Lobbying companies?
They're called lobbyists, bro.
Lobbyists?
It's well paid. It's really, really well paid. And you go and sit
down
with, let's say, I don't know, clue. Fam, let's say you need to, there's a port that is in danger of shutting down. Yeah. So you'll go in. And let's say you work for one of the main transport companies, or you're trying to bring something through that port, fam. You try and find every option that you can do with that politician to keep that place open. What can we do? What money can we give you to help your campaigns to keep you in power to get that still going?
Basically,
like, it's
shady,
mad,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why tobacco wasn't brought out for time. The whole fat and sugar thing in America, fam. It's a dirty place over there for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they love it, bro. They love it. Trust me. Like if we were like like just to piggyback his point, if we were like a multi-billion-dollar trading company that needed a certain port to open and they wanted to close it because of renewable energy or something was dangerous in the port, like people keep dying there.
Yeah.
We'd just be like, alright, so are you running for governor this year, or do you have plans of becoming president or something like that? No. How much? It's called a super PAC, innit?
Yeah, super PAC.
They put like fucking
$10
million into your campaign.
Nah, but there's.
You know what I'm saying? And you're the guy. You're the guy who can keep. You're like Minister of Transport, so you can keep that port open.
House of Cards example when Claire's mom does it with her friends.
It's been a minute, but it's been a minute since I can't
Yeah,
remember
like the main character Frank, like his wife ends up, she runs for something, I can't remember.
Oh, she runs a charity. Yeah.
And then like her mum basically got a few of her people them together and they give her some money, and then like there was certain things in Texas changed and stuff like that. Like it was, damn, it's all mad over there. Like it's.
So it's a dirty game. The politics thing.
It's a game of backhanders.
I never in my days thought that someone could make an interesting film about politics.
Nah, bro. Watch House of Cards. Watch House
of Cards. Is it a film or is it a
series?
If you want a more theatrical version of that, then you've got a Designated Survivor as well. That's more theatrical.
Big Jack Bauer finally became president. Yeah, Designated Survivor's a good one as well.
Hard.
Yeah. Did you ever watch 24?
24.
Kiefer Sutherland.
I watched
you know what? Let me tell you this. You watch 24?
Yeah.
Blood. He should have played Batman.
Yeah, he should.
Tell me I'm lying. Do you remember when he had the knife up against my man's eye? And he was trying to find some, shouting at him. That's the Batman scene. He would have been sick as Batman.
Do you know what the worst part about it is?
Go on.
My man's another one who's tiny. He's like 5'4".
Yeah, he's tiny,
He's
man.
tiny,
man. But Jack,
I'm just here shaking my head. I ain't gonna say anything about tiny. I'm 5'5".
Jack Bauer, man.
5'5". One up.
I'm one up. Nah, he definitely should have played Batman. He would have been.
He should have after that film. Look, that was when I used to like sneak up like and get it on Sky One because my mum didn't have Sky Plus for years, innit?
Yeah, 24 was hard. But speaking of TV and film, while we're here, yeah, what are we looking forward to?
Super Mario film, fam.
Oh, fuck off.
Yo, I'm a gamer. Love it.
So I'm making a Super Mario film, yeah.
It's been done. It's come out, but they got Chris Pratt voicing Mario.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
It doesn't sound anything like Mario or Luigi, bro. Like, it's just stupid at this point.
No, but it's like that's my little. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, Nintendo.
Luigi. I couldn't give a fuck about that. That's like Avatar came and went for me. I'm not sitting nowhere for 3.5 hours. I'm sorry, I've got things to do.
I haven't watched it yet, either.
I'm Disney Plus. I'll be right there, bro. We'll pause that 16 times getting through that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't watch it in fucking 12-minute chunks.
Yeah.
But in terms of films, man, I just want to see, because I'm all but done. I'm all but done with Marvel and DC.
I went into Wakanda Forever still.
Yeah,
you watched that?
Yeah, fam, I watched it. I'm not gonna lie, the opening credits, I was like, yeah, that's sad. And then like, obviously, when they run the Marvel thing after they did that little opening credits, it was all Black Panther and shit like that.
Yeah, I heard that.
They showed the funeral and all of that, but bro, like for me now,
wasn't it just Mexican Aquaman?
Pretty much, but he had rings on his ankles, bro.
Yeah.
Like, spoiler alert. But yeah, man.
What do you mean, Mexican Aquaman?
Mexican Aquaman, bro. Like, fam,
they made Namor. They turned Namor into Mexican Aquaman.
Literally, fam. It's the.
There's no Black Panther in it.
In the Aztec culture.
But there's no. It's
a law. It's an old law, like. They basically brought that into Marvel.
But there's no what you call it. There's no Black Panther in it.
Yeah. Well, his sister goes into the end. Spoiler alert. His sister goes into it at the end, basically.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Fuck you, like you went to watch it. I'm not watching it, brother. Listen.
How long has it been out now? Has it been out long enough?
Yeah, fam, there was only one screening of it when I went to go and see it the other day. So.
But I didn't watch Thor. No, I didn't watch Black Widow.
I watched Black Widow.
I didn't watch She-Hulk.
I like Black Widow. I like that little story thing.
Fuck off.
I like them, fam.
I didn't watch Black Panther. I am just waiting to see Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yes,
and see if they can make Kang work, bro. If they make Kang work, I might be back in. But yo, Marvel died with Tony, bro.
Yeah, went to miss a start, man.
Marvel died with Tony Stark, bro. They should have just called it a day.
Yeah, they should have finished it there, fam. They'd have probably made more money off having that kind of memorabilia than remaking films and that, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
So what the route of the going down then?
Fuck knows, they don't know themselves, bro. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. The biggest thing for me.
I was gonna say you're not protesting.
Did you watch Eternals?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Eternals, yeah, you had my man come. You had that. Is it a Titan or what? What were they called?
The Titans.
Or whatever they're called. Coming out of the earth, because the earth was the seed was in the earth, innit?
Yeah, and it could.
So my man was coming out of the earth and it stopped him, innit? Yeah. Turned him to stone, innit, or whatever.
Yeah, some shit like that.
The Medusa, I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember it.
He's half out of the sea. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Where's he gone?
Literally.
No one's mentioned it in anything that they've done since that came out. It hasn't been mentioned. They haven't shown it. Nothing. Just shit like that just don't make fucking sense, bro.
To me, to be honest, yeah, I feel like they should have stopped it with the Eternals, but like they could have closed the story off better. That could have been like the finishing.
No, because they only use Eternals to set up Blade. Because that's what, at the very end.
Is Wesley doing it?
Huh?
Is Wesley doing it?
No.
Doing it? Michael B. Jordan.
No.
He's the only black actor in it.
Is it Chiwetel Ejiofor? No, it's not him.
What about my man at Star Wars?
No, it's I can't remember what his name is. He's black. He's a good actor though. Is it Marshall Ali or whatever? Something like that. But
They should have got Tariq to do it.
Nah, keeping him. Oh, yo, speaking of which, bro.
Don't fam, so I haven't even done any of the power books.
What?
I've not done none of them.
Neither have I.
What?
I've only done. I've just rewatched the
so
whole 6 series.
So you ain't watched any of Tariq?
No.
You ain't watched Kanan?
Nope. No.
And you ain't watched Tommy?
No.
Oh, you lot are buzzing. Tommy was active from episode 1. Because you know Tommy just likes to kill something, innit?
Yeah.
My guy.
I ain't watched none of them.
My guy. Everyone needs Tommy as a friend, bro. My mum was just like, yo, we'll just take the wigs off then, fuck it. Like, that was his go-to for anything. Let me get a brick and a gun. We'll sort it all out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my kind of people. I'll be honest. But I like that energy. Yeah, all he needs is a brick and a couple of clips.
I ain't done none of the power books, you know.
Nah, you're gonna have to get up to date, bro. Because when power comes back on, fam, BMF's out now. You haven't watched BMF either, have you?
What the fuck's BMF, blood?
What is BMF?
You don't know about you never heard of BMF?
Bad motherfucker.
Black Mafia Family.
Oh.
My man, and it's Big Meech.
Yeah.
I think I'm Big Meech.
Oh, they made a series about them, innit?
Yeah, his son's playing him.
Fast.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. That's what it stands for.
What's this on?
Bro, it's part of the Power universe, bro.
Okay.
It's on Stars as well. BMF. They got Big Meech's son, Little Meech, to play Big Meech. It's his actual son playing him. No. My man's in jail right now, blood. These man would do but I think they got hit with the heaviest RICO, and they're probably the most successful black drug dealers ever. My man, they were running the whole of Atlanta, probably more than that. But they were going to Mexico, they were going to the border and getting their shit off the Mexicans, bro. Like they were really doing it, and they were setting up like music labels and that, like they were really doing it, like, and they got sucked heavy. But yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we'll wrap it up soon anyway. But yeah, so you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that for BMF, because that was hard. Because it's a true story.
Yeah. I like the true story ones, man. They're the best ones.
See, but me, I can't waste time. I'm watching shit sometimes. I have to get on the lap here. We're still grinding out here, fam.
Yeah, for real.
Still pushing, fam. Sometimes you ain't got time to watch that and watch this.
Yeah, it's true.
I've gone on a mad little trip of like true life films lately, man. There was you ever watch? Oh, what's that fucking film called, man? It's got Robert De Niro in it as young. Sleepers. You ever seen that?
Nah.
Oh my god.
Right, there's a couple of things with Robert De Niro in I can't remember it, but what it's called, yeah. But did you watch that TV series where he was playing like Nazi hunters? Bro, you gotta watch it. I'll send it you off once we're done. Yeah, my man is I can't remember what it's called. It's on Amazon, yeah, but it's sick. It's a sick series where like, they hunt for Nazis that got recruited. You know about Operation Paperclip?
Yeah.
So they hunt for Nazis. You heard about it?
Yeah.
So they hunt for Nazis that stayed, that got brought over, and like were not undercover, but they were basically living new identities in it.
Yeah.
So they hunted them.
Why do you think Argentina's so white, fam?
Can I actually say something else about? I watched something about on Joe Rogan podcast about this one.
Go on.
Annie Jacobson.
No, well, you know Argentina and Chile?
Yeah.
In the 1970s and 80s both had fascist regimes.
Yeah.
Because they're all
There's no doubt.
high-ranking Nazis.
Well, do
you know if you go into Argentina, if you go into there's all German communities where they still speak German.
Well, the theory is Hitler didn't die; he escaped to Argentina. That's the theory.
His body was never found.
But
his body was taken to Russia, and it was identified as a 34-year-old woman.
But hear what, yeah? In what you call it, in this series, it shows you it shows you like it's behind him, but it shows you like an old Hitler like chilling in Argentina, like you know what I'm saying. Like
I was gonna say, I've seen the one that UFC fighter, what's his name, Tim Kennedy. He did a series going down there and looking for them, like.
Yeah.
Like swear to God, like.
I said looking for who?
Next thing you know, you're gonna hear
the Nazis' descendants and shit like that.
You know, you're gonna hear Kanye move to Argentina.
So what are you saying to me then? After the war, all the Nazis had to disappear.
Some of the big ones who got out clean without being caught by like the Americans and the Russians, fam. They went down south, fam.
No, listen, no, it's deeper than that. What they're saying is, with Operation Paperclip is because in order to the most technological advances are always made during war.
Okay.
Because
the pressure's on.
They're trying to find something to win, yeah? So basically, German technology is the best because them niggas was really going for it. They really wanted to take over the world. They weren't just playing.
Solid, innit?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they were really trying to figure shit out. And the thing is, so essentially what happens is that they took a load of those engineers and recruited them for NASA so they could win the space race and that.
What was my man?
Do you know what I'm saying? That's how they got... Nazis got them to space if they really went. Cancel the pod.
Man said if they really went.
But if they really went, so like...
Some of that water, bro.
Essentially, that's basically what happened. They got flavoured there. Yeah, so essentially, that's what's said to have happened. So that one's mine. This one's yours. Anyway, that's what it's essentially said to have happened. Is and the only way you could tell is because they took the paperclip off the paperwork, and there was you could on the people's paperwork, like their papers.
Yeah. You
could see where the paperclip used to be, and that's how you would know that those papers were from. People who were Nazis and then got converted and brought over to America. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy.
If you think about it though, like America's political ideology isn't that far from Nazis.
Okay.
It's not that big of a...
Young Hammer's trying to get us cancelled apart. That one there, Rumble exclusive. We ain't talking about that on the tube, bro. I'll be honest. Nope.
I'm just giving myself...
Trying to get us down by like Kanye, bro. You know what I'm saying? We love all people. Spread love, not hate. We'll just get the fuck out of my face.